Well, anyways, boys and girls, this is what's going on. Exactly what's going on. I'm driving from the airport all on my own. It's a slightly dangerous route, especially when it's busy like this. Or not like this, there's not busy at all right now. But like when it gets busy, it gets dangerous. It's a high-speed route. A lot of people freaking just pass you like as if it's their job. Yeah, I am slightly nervous about driving tonight, but whatever. It's all good, it's all good. that for me on my cell phone, but just so that you know, when people call when you're driving, that can be a distraction. That's why there's that safety feature called do not disturb while driving. That feature is activated, you shouldn't have to worry about it. All you have to do is just focus on the road, get to your destination, and do whatever you need to do. If a call is very urgent to take, you just, you just pull over, and then you take the call. You never answer a call while driving. Taking my time. Whereas I could have been in an accident just now. There was a vehicle that passed by. My mom was backseat driving for a good chunk of time. And I don't know if you guys want to hear it, but yeah, no. I'm pretty sure you guys don't want to listen to backseat driving. So a nice, safe drive. No distractions. Yeah, I'm still doing the job. I'm still doing like YouTube video. I mean, this is technically a YouTube video, even though you're not seeing any content. You're able to hear me, so therefore it qualifies as a video. Now, I'm pondering about that. Maybe there is going to be some visual content in the video. If it is, it's going to be the audio spectrum. And I'm always trying to like refine the audio spectrums and making sure that it's, eye-catching. Like, I'm not like the average Joe who just accepts just a base type of audio spectrum. I'm not like that. I like to tamper with it. It's like, if I have an audio spectrum, I'm gonna try to make it worthwhile to make. So I do stand out. Now my parents are worried that I'm gonna speed. I don't speed. I'm gonna get home as early as I can, really. that's not going to be documented because that's a little bit on a personal side. But all you need to know is that it's for a positive thing, for a positive night. That's all it is. Let's just leave it at that. Alright, so I'm actually seeking your opinion, people. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, I need to hear from you guys. What sort of content would you like me to post on YouTube? Like content that I'm actually making, so that I'm the actual person creating the content that you're coming to watch. What sort of content do you see my channel distributing, like that is, again, made by me? It could be video game footage, could be how-tos. I mean, I've got knowledge here. I mean, I love to educate people. I also love to demonstrate my video game skills. I'm good with programming. I mean, computer stuff, I'm a nut for. And I'm also like looking into like getting into repossession work. So like if you watch the show called Airplane Repo, you'll know what I mean. Like repossessing like a boat or a plane, whatever the case may be. In that case, then I could potentially be a repo man. Like, there's a couple of things there that are in the way right now. First off is, well, like over here, you need to get like a license and a bond for it. Not really sure why you need a bond. But I guess it's so that they know that the repo man is not going to break any rules. It's basically, I guess, like some sort of insurance thing. But still, it's, yeah. And I just got information about that, but I'm not going to release that publicly because that seems to be like a secret of the trade or something. So I'm not really going to divulge like stuff like that. That's not going to be good for my chances of becoming a repo man. But if ever I do become a repo man, it's probably going to be for either boats, cars, or both of them. So one day I might be able to repossess a legend boat. One day I might be called in to repossess a BMW or Ferrari. I have no idea. That's up to the bank to decide. That's up to the bank to say, hey, well, these guys haven't been paying for this car. They haven't been paying for this boat for this many months. They call you. They call you up. They send you to pick up the asset. And then you get a little commission out of it. 10%. 10% of the asset's value. So if I repossess a $250,000 car like a Ferrari, well, that right there is a good payday. I mean, 25 grand as a result of like 10% commission. Hell, that's already like a year's worth of income. For if I was to work at a retail job, you know? So putting that in perspective, yeah. Repo work is, I can't say easy, because they make it look easy on television. But, I mean, I'm pretty sure that, okay, sure, my first repo would probably be, like, one of the trickiest, because, like, you know, first time ever done it, if ever. And second, like, I'm, like, looking at, you know, a potentially dangerous situation. Like, what's in store for me? Is the debtor someone who's got a clean record and they just fell behind on their payments? Have they been doing illegal activities? Is this debtor a criminal? There's a lot of unknowns. And so yeah, law plays a lot in the repo game for sure. Like the law enforcement side, that's obviously like police and all that, but still, there is going to be like run-ins with police. I just know it because of the nature of the job. I mean, like when somebody sees you taking off in your car, I mean, of course they're gonna call police to say, hey, it's being stolen. Well, when you think of it, when you boil it down to the details, it's not really your car that's being taken away. That's the bank's car. That car belongs to the bank because of a collateral agreement. And because payments have been defaulted on, now the bank takes possession. Like, the bank sends somebody, namely the repo man, to take possession of that vehicle and deliver it to them. Sometimes, you know what, like, sure, police will be coming to you as a repo man. Like, well, of course, at the time, they won't know that you're a repo man. But, I mean, there's always this one buddy of mine. I can always call him up, or not really call him up, but like contact him, and ask him like how to avoid basically confrontations with police. Because one thing I don't want to do as a repo man is waste a police officer's time. Never do I want to waste a police officer's time. That is like one of my biggest things. Because I know the police, they're there for emergency situations. And okay, sure, stealing is bad, but repossession is not stealing. Repossession means you're just retrieving something that belongs to somebody else. You're bringing it to them. That's a repo. At least that is to my understanding. So in any case, now you're probably wondering, why would Jedi Master 362 want to repossess boats for a living rather than, I don't know, anything else? Well, there's a good chance that I could be a real success at that, because I've already got success at, well, becoming a boater. I mean, I've got my own boat. So there's a slight irony there. I've purchased my own boat. That's my first vehicle. Literally. That's a true story. And guess what? I never have to fear a visit from the repo man. Never. Because it's been paid off in one shot. Nobody can take that boat. It belongs to me. Legally, it belongs to me. Does not belong to a bank. Does not get taken away by repo man. If I want to get rid of a boat, well, I can just put it up for sale. But that's at my discretion. there's no loans, there's no debt for it. All I need to do is basically just get it maintained. But yeah, so as I'm a boat owner, I know exactly the feelings there is to owning a boat. And I've just arrived home, so I'm gonna end the video right now. But please give a thumbs up or like, whatever, and subscribe. Peace out. Have a good day, man.